Today is July 22nd, and this is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topic is Trump says Taiwan should pay for U.S. defense. U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump said in an interview with Bloomberg that Taiwan should pay for the U.S. for protection from China. He said that the U.S. was no different than an insurance company. But I think what Trump said is not true. Why? Here are some points. A. Taiwan had at least 11 arms sales deals during the Trump presidency, amounting to billions of dollars, as stated by the U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller. B. U.S. State Department spokesperson Miller publicly rebutted Trump's claim and stating that Taiwan always pays for its own defense and that it has not been charity from the United States. C. In my opinion, Taiwan plays a crucial role in the first island chain, countering threats from China on one hand and helping the United States maintain its defense posture in the first island chain on the other. After all, Taiwan is an ally of the United States. I think what Trump said that, Taiwan doesn't give us anything is wrong and absurd. Taiwan not only purchases tens of billions of dollars worth of arms from the United States, but also develops its own weapons, including fighter jets and submarines. We can see over here from the photo that Taiwan's indigenous submarine Kuang was launched on September 28th last year, and the ceremony was hosted by then-President Tsai. As for Trump's accusations that Taiwan had taken almost 100% of the U.S. semiconductor industry, I have to say that Taiwan does produce more than 90% of the world's most advanced chips, mostly through TSMC. However, TSMC has set up factories not only in the United States, but also in Kumamoto, Japan, and Germany. The success of Taiwan's semiconductor industry comes from the hard work of Taiwanese engineers and the support from the government. It should not be blamed for the failures of the U.S. developing its own semiconductor industry. Taiwan is more than willing to cooperate with the United States in the semiconductor field, but the United States must also improve its own environment and personnel for the setting up semiconductor factories. I believe Trump's remarks are part of his campaign rhetoric. However, Trump should understand the issue better before making such statements, especially as he's running for the presidency of the United States. Here are the top stories. First, I want to talk about U.S. President Joe Biden drops out of 2024 election race. And Joe wrote on X, say that, I have intended to seek re-election. I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. But Biden also gave his full support and endorsement to Vice President Kamala Harris to be the Democratic Party's nominee. At the same time, U.S. close to sending $2 billion in security and across the Indo-Pacific. Taiwan is set to receive the largest portion of the package, amounting to $1.2 billion. According to Defense News, final figures aren't confirmed, and the aid will arrive in 6 to 12 months. The state officials said that the assistance will go to the new Taiwan administration's porcupine-style defense strategy and making the island harder to invade. And this includes training for the Taiwanese military and maritime capabilities. Moreover, Taiwan's annual Hangguang Civil Military Drill starts today. Taiwan's largest military exercise, the 14th annual Hangguang exercise, starts today and will run 24/7 until July 26. And the year's drill are unscripted and focus on real combat scenarios, including shelter-in-place and air defense drills. Unlike past exercise, authorities will not announce simulated scenarios before the exercise and making the drills closer to actual combat. The Defense Ministry will also conduct an annual air defense exercise and send the testing missile alerts with the shelters map to Taiwanese people. On the other hand, a Japanese think tank holds its annual war game, simulating conflict in the Taiwan Strait. We know that the Japan Forum for Strategic Studies held its annual war game focusing on a potential Taiwan Strait crisis. They predict that China could invade Taiwan in 2027. 70 people from the United States, Japan, and Taiwan participated. According to Nippon TV, if the prediction happens, Japan must prevent Russia and North Korea from supporting China and be ready to defend against potential strike from these countries. In the end, I want to share with you that TSMC stock slides over 10% in 3 days, and Taiwanese stock continue to tumble following comments from former U.S. President Trump. And the Taiwan weighted index dropped 2.67% today. In an interview, Trump stated Taiwan did take about 100% of our chip business, and Taiwan should pay us for defense. And Taiwan's largest stock, TSMC, has fallen for 3 consecutive business days, sliding 3.2% today and plunging below $1,080 following Trump's remarks. And that will be the view for today. Today is Monday. This is Catherine from Taipei, and this is The View with Catherine. I hope you all have a nice Monday. I'll see you then.